Hey, collective. So tonight I got some personals that I gotta do tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to send them out in the morning. Some readings that I gotta, some orders that I gotta do. And before I get started on that, I wanted to hop on here and go live with y'all and do one of my infamous no contact readings for the collective. It's been a while and I've been sick. I was having I was having a rough day. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was really looking like, man, spirit, how many days am I supposed to be sick? And then I remembered what I did the last time I got sick. My doctor gave me because I have issues with my tonsils. My doctor gave me steroids and antibiotics, and I had all that stuff left over in the house. I'm like, I don't gotta go to the doctor. I'll just use the stuff I got left over. So I'm feeling a whole lot better. I know my voice probably doesn't sound like it, but we're going to hop right in with some signs and synchronicities. What is this person thinking about my collective right now? This person that's in no contact. Ooh. Divine protection. Secret. Okay. So, two things. You got secret lover. It's coming in as a secret admirer for me right now. This person, they are still watching you, and they don't, with this divine protection, what I'm getting off of that is they don't feel like they have a right to you anymore. They don't feel like they have a reason to feel like they should have access to you. So they watch you from afar. They haven't come forward, not necessarily because of any other reason other than the fact that they don't feel like they deserve that. And that's deep. I'm going to dig in deeper with some tarot, but that's the message that I'm channeling. They don't feel entitled to you. They don't feel like they deserve you. They don't feel like they're worthy of you. Gossip. Yeah. They'd rather, and that's another thing. They'd rather, you got gossip here. They'd rather hear about you through the grapevine, see what's going on in your life from your social medias than to reach out to you, because for whatever the reason, they feel like if they were to reach out to you, you might have a mouthful for them, and that you're entitled to saying whatever it is you want to say to them. And they're afraid of, they don't really know. Excuse me, they don't really know what's gonna be said. I just the word eyes caught my eye at the back of the deck. For some of you all, you have a very hypnotic gaze. This person really likes your eyes. I just got also that some of you all are the type of people to give direct eye contact. For some of you all, this person is a little intimidated by how direct you are and how you captivate them with your gaze. That intimidates them. So you might notice that when you talk to this person, sometimes they look away. Popular. And then on top of that, it's not even hard for them to spy on you. You guys are literally popular. It's not hard. It's not hard for them to look you up online. It's not hard for them to ask about you if that's how they're spying on you. It's not hard because you guys are popular. I'm going to pull some romance angels, see what comes out of here. Okay. 2 cards popped out. The first one was passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So what I just got off of that card is I don't know if this person is not. I'm trying to say what I see. It's like they're maybe a little cold or something. I don't know. They don't open up easily is what I'm trying to say. And because they don't open up easily, they tend to have very shallow connections with people. And I don't think they realize that all of their other connections were, hey, the real, hey, Carly, I'm good, babe. How are you? Um, I don't think they realized that their connections were so shallow until they met you. Just follow me here. So, like, all the way up until you stirred up this passion in this person, they thought that they were having like these really deep connections with their lovers. And then they met you, and then they they realized that those connections were light work. Then you got religious factors. Some of you all, clearly, if you're part of my collective, are spiritual. Hey, Luke. It's okay, Carly. What comes from the heart reaches the heart. So, religious factors came out. For some of you all, especially if you're part of my collective, you all are spiritual. And this person may be aware of that too. Um, and maybe they're very pragmatic. This person could realistically be a very pragmatic person. They've never really explored spiritual things. They like things that are based in logic. That's their comfort zone. So along with that passion that you stirred up in them, you also stirred up a curiosity for more spiritual things or things of a more spiritual nature. You made them want to question. You made them want to question the different types of experiences that a human being can have here on earth, spiritually, and most importantly, with another person. Because I think you guys, the type of passion that this person has for you is something that's unlike anything they've ever experienced before. One more romance angel. Okay. Two cards popped out again. I'm done with that romance angel deck because it's bullying me right now. Anyway, so you got past life relationship. You have known each other before. That's exactly what I'm trying to say here. Um, like this person does not believe in that type of stuff, or at least they have never believed into it about it, believed in it up to now. Then they met you or they connected with you, and then it felt like they knew you their whole life. There was a level of comfortability that they have with you, whereas, like, say this is somebody who you've had an on and off relationship for several years. If you talk to them 1 year, don't talk to them for 3 years, and then you reconnect with them again for another 6 months or blah, blah, blah. Every time you come walking back into this person's life, hey, Sylvia, every time you come walking back into this person's life, it's like you all pick up right where y'all left off, almost as if no time has passed. If you're meeting this person for the first time, from the moment you all connected, it felt like y'all knew each other forever. And that's another reason why they're starting to question, their logic. Basically, should I open my mind up to the possibility that there's more to life than what I can see? Maybe there is something beyond the veil. Maybe the unseen is just that, it's unseen. It doesn't mean that it's not there. And then you got give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Okay, so for a lot of you, they're thinking to themselves, with you all being in no contact, that maybe they should make a return. Maybe this is something worth fighting for, especially since it is causing them to question their beliefs. because in order for them to fully explore their own philosophy, it now requires for them to explore this connection with you as well, because that is what has stirred their curiosity. You know what I'm saying? Like if you are a scientist and you want to test a theory and your theory is about birds, well, you can't test that theory unless you're going to include birds. You're this person's birds, if that makes any sense. I hope my mic is acting right. Okay. I normally go in a different order, but today I'm going to do this deck. And who going to stop me? Let's do these. Let's see what comes out. Curse. Oh my God. Okay, so some of them could be stuck in a negative karmic cycle when it comes to love. And that could be one of the reasons why you guys are in no contact. Whether this person is dealing with an actual karmic or they are dealing with the aftermath of a karmic. Sometimes a karmic will come into your life to teach you a lesson. And it's such a hard lesson that even once you get rid of this person, um, now we've got to change how we think. Now we've got to heal our hearts. Now we've got to recalibrate our energy. And that's what I'm picking up on, chasing at the back of the deck. They want to chase you. They're suppressing the urge to pursue you. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that they're scared of love now. All right, y'all. What are they thinking of you right now? Only you. Only you. I don't care if they spend every single night with another man or another woman. They never stop thinking about you. You are the person that they most desire. But I think you guys intimidate this person. I don't think it's just you either. I think it's your energy. I think it's your energy that is so intimidating because, like I said, this person deals in logic. So all of these extra emotions, and then they can literally feel your energy. They've probably never felt anything like that before in their life, which is why they're now questioning their beliefs. Because I can feel her energy, I can feel his energy. What is that? I've never felt somebody's energy before. Is it her or is it us? Or is it me? Am I evolving? Am I X-Man now? Like, I'm just saying, excuse me. I'm just saying this person is like, what do I even do with all of this? A lot of the reason why it's only you is because you are so magical. Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. So for a lot of you all, you guys are in no contact because this person pushed you away and you did just you walked away. You're not going to avoid me, block me, push me away, and then I'm going to act like a lovesick puppy and chase you around. I have morals, I have standards, I have a sense of self-worth. If you tell me to leave you alone, well, I will try to comfort you at first, but if you show me that you really don't fool with me like that, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk away. I'm not going to force my presence on you. And that's what my collective did. Rejection. They pushed you away. You walked away. And now y'all both feel rejected. That's just what it is. One more. And then we'll move on to the other deck. Clarity. Oh, wow. Yeah, like I said, with this give your relationship a try and then this clarity card, this person is genuinely thinking about spinning the block. They're thinking about coming back around. Thank you, Crystal. Spiritual. Didn't I just say that? You guys, I mean, you rock this person's world with your energy. They never felt nothing like that before. This person was not a spiritual person before you walked into their life. Not like that. And if they were spiritual, there were things about spirituality that they did not understand. And when they met you, it was like a conundrum, like, what is this? I love how aligned we are in our beliefs and core values. We can really grow together. That is, this person didn't have any spiritual beliefs. This person did not have any. It's like their spiritual. There's a song by Miguel. There's a song by Miguel. I don't know if y'all listen to Miguel, but it's called "Going to Hell." He starts off the song by saying, "Are you afraid of me? 'Cause I'm afraid of you." That song is all about two people, who are damned because whatever they believed before they met each other, religious or not, now all they believe in is each other and their love because they can't let each other go. It's like they're each other's religion now. It's a very intense song, a very intense message, but that's what I'm getting off of the spiritual card. They weren't spiritual before, but it's like they've joined your cult or something. I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm being serious. They tapped into your energy and now it's like a drug. Using you. Okay. So with this big strong energy of yours, before you guys went into no contact with this person might have used to hit you up just to so that they could feel a high and then walk away or push you away or do weird stuff. And so it got to a point where you started to feel like this person was using you. Message me. They're being a coward. They're being a coward. They want you to message them. You want them to message you. Who deserves the message? Huh, collective? Not them. Not after they pushed you away like this. I'll tell you that much. They're being a coward. They're being a coward, whether they're male or female. They need to man up. They need to woman up. Okay, so it says poly. So for a lot of you all, this person wanted to play the field. They weren't ready to be in a relationship. Because like I said, especially if this person had just got out of a karmic relationship. For some of you all, this person was still in a karmic relationship. For others of you all, this person had just got out of a karmic relationship and it left them bruised, battered, beat up, and licking their wounds. And when you come walking into their life right when they decided, I don't believe in love anymore, because there's a whole lot of stuff this person don't believe in. Okay? And then you come walking into their life, not only do you make them believe in spiritual stuff, but now they believe in love. And that was very difficult for them. And a lot of them, they were not ready for commitment. While they were intrigued by y'all's connection and they would have liked to explore that, they still weren't ready to be with you on that level. And they still might not be ready to be with you, commit to you. Oh, yes, they are. What spirits say? Together. All right. So this desire for you to message them, eventually, like I said, they're going to have to man up, because at the end of the day, they want you with this together card. They're never going to stop wanting you with this only you card. Is this it? Here it is. We're just going to jump in with some tarot now. All right. So what is my collective's energy toward this person? The Four of Cups. Yeah. Y'all walked away from this person. They pushed you all away. And I think at one point in time, you all were really excited about the connection that you had with this person. But then with the way that things transpired, you know, you don't get to have beautiful, big, bright energy like my collective and allow people to mistreat you, even if they're doing it inadvertently or non-maliciously. Like this person, I'm getting that they did mistreat you, they mishandled you, but it was because they were hurting. And sometimes hurt people hurt people. That's still not an excuse for you to stay around, right? One more for how my collective feels about this person. The Hermit. Yeah, you guys decided to leave this person alone. Oh, what is this divine protection card here? The Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So that was you guys deciding to leave this person alone was magic in and of itself. So this is what I'm getting. I'm getting several downloads right now. Several channel messages right now. You guys got the Five of Pentacles to explain this divine protection card. The Five of Pentacles is about being left out in the cold. You were instructed by your intuition to leave this person alone. Granted, maybe some of you all felt like it was a decision that you made on your own, but I gather that you guys are just really tapped into your intuition, and your intuition led you to walking away from this person. That was divine protection. A. B, I'm getting that this might be your divine counterpart, and you guys might be just, evolving until you all can be together. Because on that front, when you walked away from this person knew they could feel it, because now they're starting to learn how to tap into their intuition. They could feel that you walked away because you were listening to your intuition. And when I'm not trying to be funny, but that turned them on. I'm not trying to be funny at all. I'm not trying to hype y'all up at all. But something about the way that you tapped in to your inner power and you listened to your inner voice and you followed it, you listened to it, and you genuinely walked away from him and left them alone. Something about that lit this fire in them. That is one of the reasons why they can't stop watching you. They can't stop watching you even though you walked away. One more for this divine protection card. Oh, that's too many. All right. So the Queen of Swords came out upside down. Came out reversed. So that you know what that means, y'all. Y'all ain't just walk away. Y'all had something to say. Okay? And with it being reversed, the Queen of Swords, she sets healthy boundaries. Some of y'all might have blocked this person, but y'all ain't just block them, okay? Some of y'all might have cussed this person out with the Queen of Swords being in reverse, because a lot of y'all did feel played with. A lot of y'all felt played with, and y'all let this person have it. Y'all let them have it. Tell me about this past life relationship card here. Why is that here? I told y'all that this feels like a divine counterpart. I told y'all. You got the High Priestess and the Judgment card. The Judgment card is about answering a call. The Judgment card is about listening or following your soul's mission in life, right? This person is a part of your destiny. Then you got the High Priestess. You feel it. Your intuition is telling you that this is your person. That's why a lot of you all are here listening to this reading, because it's like, well, they're not here, but I still feel them. I still feel them. Is it fair for me to have to feel this person and they are not here? They're nowhere to be found. But this is somebody who you've done life with before. You've done this with this person before. You all have had a great love in another lifetime. That's why you all are so comfortable with this person. Why is curse here? Yeah, the Three of Swords. I told y'all. Three of Swords. Look at how pretty these cards are. Even the sad cards are beautiful. But anyway, I told y'all. This person has been through so much heartache, so much pain that this ain't even about you. If you would have came walking into their life at any other point in their life, they would have pursued the hell out of you. They would have chased you down until you couldn't run no more. I'm being serious. This was really a situation of right person, wrong time. Really. That's what I see. They are hurting so bad over their last relationships, their past relationships, that first of all, they're starting to believe that they don't have what it takes to nurture a real healthy relationship, a long-term relationship. They're losing faith. Like I said, before you came walking into their life, they was starting to not even believe in love. Is it even real? What's the clarity that this person is having? What's clarity? Oh, wow. That if they with the tower, they got the tower. That if they're gonna have you, then they're going to have to change all that soaking, because see, everybody soaks differently. Some people sit up and say, "Woe is me." Some people lose motivation, blah blah blah. Others of us, we bury ourselves in work, we get real ambitious, blah blah blah. Some of us, we become promiscuous. You know what I'm saying? Whatever this person is doing, whichever scenario is him, even if it's us or her, whichever scenario is this person, they're realizing that that is a self-sabotaging nature that they have decided to embody to protect themselves from the pain that they feel or from feeling future pain. And they're realizing that if they want to be able to have this with you, then they're going to have to make themselves vulnerable again, which does ultimately give you the power to destroy them. You know what I'm saying? Because they've already felt that before. They've experienced that before with another person. So it's not far-fetched that if you don't do right by them, that, well, then they're going to have to pick up the pieces all over again. But at the end of the day, I don't think they want to live and die without ever having being able to fully experience you to the capacity that they know that they can. They have experienced you, but not as much as they want to. Not as much as their heart is calling them to, not as big as their desire. That whatever, however much they've experienced you, they still desire you even more. Oh, the Emperor. And I wasn't even that, the way it flew out, I just had to take it. The Emperor. This person really, they're, first of all, the Emperor is the divine masculine of the deck. Whether this person is male or female, the Emperor is the divine masculine of the deck. He's the father of the deck. He is the only person that can be a match to the Empress. And then I set it right over here with the tower because I didn't know what to do with it because of the way it flew out. It's almost like they're saying to themselves, yeah, I'm ready to stop playing games and I'm ready to step into my divine masculine energy for the collective, because of the collective, with the collective. Oh, that's cute. All right. What's this together card? Why is together here? All right. So y'all did argue. So y'all, some of y'all did argue with this person or had words with this person. With the Five of Wands in reverse here, they want to come back establish peace between the two of you all. They want there to be peace. I mean, with the judgment came out as well earlier in the reading. This person could also be coming in with an apology. What is this person's future actions towards my collective? They want to date you. Okay? They're not going to come in and say, let's get married. No. They want to date you, but they want to be serious about it. More, what is their future actions towards my collective? Okay. So you got the Strength card in reverse. They're getting ready to let down their guard with you. When the Strength card comes out upright, it's about being strong. When it comes out in reversed, it's when our strength is being tested and we're vulnerable. If this person is choosing to come in this way, that means they are choosing to be vulnerable with you. They're not going to be a grizzly lion with you anymore. You don't have to try to tame them. And then that's how it might have felt in the beginning. There might have been a lot of opposition from this person, a lot of pushback from this person. Whereas maybe you were trying to open up to them and they were saying shit like type shit. You sitting up having a real moment with them and they like, yeah, type shit. Like what? I'm trying to, I'm trying to, I'm trying to get to know you. I'm trying to, take this relationship to another level and you're treating me like a homie. Okay, homie. This time they're going to come in and they're going to be vulnerable with you. More on their future actions. Page of Pentacles. Whenever you see the Pentacles, it doesn't matter if it's a love reading or a career reading. That Pentacle is a real offer. It's a solid offer. A page can come in with a Pentacle and it still means something significant. It could be the ace, the baby of the Pentacles, and it still means more than any of the other suits. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the Pentacles are about earth energy. They're about stable offers. They're about stability. They're about things that you can actually build a foundation on. Whether it's the first brick or the last brick, it's a brick. And we're building a brick house, not a house of straw, not a house of hay. Is that how the little pig story go with the straw and the sticks? And then the last house was the bricks. These are the bricks. Pentacles are the bricks. This person is getting ready to come in. First of all, they're going to message you because pages are messengers. And when they finally do message you, it'll be with a genuine, solid offer that you will want to take seriously. I don't know, how will my collective feel about this offer once it comes in? You got the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is about a wish fulfillment. This will be a wish fulfillment for y'all. Y'all are going to be ecstatic about this. What advice do you have for my collective? Okay, you got the Hangman. Some of you all are really disappointed in this person. The Hangman is all about seeing things from a different perspective. And so your advice is we're not going to diminish the heartache that this person might have caused you. We're not going to do that. Okay. We don't do that on this channel. If this person hurt you, then they hurt you. But Spirit is urging you to keep in mind, hold on to the fact that this person did hurt you, but also keep in mind that this person was hurting when they hurt you. Imagine like if you're a fur mom, right? You got a little fur baby and you let your dog out, your cat out or whatever, and they get hurt really bad, stuck in something or something like that. And they're screaming and yelling, yelping for you to come help them. And you go running out into the yard to find out what hurt them, and they got their leg stuck in something or their tail stuck in something, do you know it's going to take everything in your fur baby, in your little doggy, in your little kitty, to sit still and not yap at you while you help them, because they're in that much pain. And that is their response to pain. And that is what spirit is wanting you to kind of basically do here. Because if it was your dog, you wouldn't care that he's trying to bite at you or bark at you or that he's being intimidating. You're going to do whatever you can to help them. Spirit is not saying for you to put yourself in a compromising position, but when you look back on the situation in retrospect, keep in mind that this person was hurting at the time that they did what they did. And when they did what they did, because they did what they did, it does not mean that they didn't love you while they were doing it, that they didn't have genuine affection for you at that time. They just didn't know how to express that. They were in a very protective mode. They felt like they needed to protect themselves, and they perceived even friends as enemies. So just keep that in mind. I'm hearing PTSD. Now, there's levels to PTSD, and I'm certainly not trying to diagnose anybody, right? But sometimes we go through situations, and depending on how traumatic they are, they leave a mark on us, and it takes us a minute to snap out of it. When you came into this person's life, they had not snapped out of it yet. More on my collective's advice. The Magician. Okay, so first of all, you guys are manifesting this. Now, of course, this person has their own free will and they want you, right? But they're a wish fulfillment for you. And you guys, a lot of you guys are reaching your highest timeline. You guys have been sowing seeds into the life that you want to create. And you're watching little sprouts pop up here and there and here, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Maybe nothing big has happened. Maybe something has big happened. But you're seeing progress, little progress along the way. Congratulations, collective, for the things that you guys have been manifesting up to this point. But what I'm trying to get at is this person is a wish fulfillment for you. So, you know, if you're attracting the desires of your heart, well, this is no different than that. You wanted that car, you got that car. You wanted that house, you got that house. You wanted that job, you got that job. You want this man, you want this woman, you guys will most likely have them because they're a part of your highest timeline. And I think, honestly, based on these cards, you're a part of theirs. You're a part of their highest timeline as well. You guys deserve each other. More on their advice. Oh, wow. The Queen of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Do not be afraid to love this person. I know they have not given you a reason as of yet to not fear loving them. But when they do come back in, don't be afraid to invest yourself emotionally. Be emotionally invested. What's the overall outcome for my collective? Communication, first and foremost. This community, you got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about communication, but it's also a card of breakthroughs. So what's getting ready to happen with this communication is it's about to serve as a breakthrough. Y'all are getting ready to have that conversation, the conversation, excuse me, the conversation. What else is for the outcome? The Page of Cups. So this person, like I said, they're going to be vulnerable with you now. They're getting ready to tell you how they feel. I just also heard a message too. For some of you all, this is not just about a past lover. For some of you all, this person has mommy issues, daddy issues, or both that they are realizing have played a role in their dating life. It's played a role in the type of women or men that they like to choose. And that is why they keep getting their heart broken, because they keep choosing people that would break their hearts. You know what I'm saying? And so one of the reasons why they were scared of you was because they lost faith in their ability to choose the right type of person. So when you came into their life, they're like, yeah, I like the collective, but I like that other girl too. And apparently I don't know how to pick them. Yeah, I like the collective, but I like dude up the street too. And apparently I don't know how to pick them. Dude did me bogus. You know what I'm saying? So that was something else I got off of this page of cups. This could be deeper. You might have actually triggered this person to do some past life, not past life, but shadow work, where they connected with a younger version of themselves to really try to sort out their trauma. You did a lot for this person. I just want to say that. A lot. You've done a lot for this person. Just you showing up and even you walking away. One more for the overall outcome. Okay, so not only are they going to come in and be vulnerable with you, but they're going to fight for this. They're going to fight for this. They're not going to let anything come in between you guys again. They genuinely love you. And then you've inspired them to be the emperor. You've encouraged them to be the emperor. I promise you, I didn't see not one king. This man, this woman, whoever, they came in with divine energy, divine counterpart energy in their pursuit, their heart's pursuit of you, because they haven't pursued you in the third dimension yet. But it's coming, it's building. They're building themselves up spiritually, and they're building themselves up to the highest degree. Like you really initiated some genuine good change. And I'm pretty sure that this is not the only person that you've done this for. And I'm proud of y'all, because apparently y'all are out here leaving y'all's mark on the world. Um, it won't be only this person to ever experience your light and are better for it. So I want to thank you for all of the thankless people who you might have encountered in this lifetime collective, for being so bright, so vibrant, so loving and healing. That was your message. Also, before I leave, I want to let you all know that I have opened my Etsy shop. I'm doing $1 readings. So the link to my Etsy is in the description if you guys are interested. And yeah, it's just for a limited time. I'm doing $1 readings. So if you guys are interested in that, go look in my description or just look on my page in general. I should have the link on the page too somewhere. So I will catch you guys on the next one. And y'all have a good night.